Hey guys, John Henry here from School of Trade. Today we're going to be taking a look at a little inside short here down to the downside. Fast little snap right there. We got our fill. Let's get our stop in place. We're going in with a very, very small stop on this one. We're looking for an all-in, all-out, quick scalp back to the downside. Right down here we're looking at 4 contracts. All in, all out. Now, we had a little bit of a flag setup. We had, first off, let's preface this by the fact that we had news come in at 8:30, and then news just completely hammered the euro. We saw the euro just get slaughtered to the downside. When the news came out, we were floating at around 12.35. Now we're down to 11.08, right? 1100 right around the corner. So it shed 120 plus ticks within minutes, right? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about a half hour, it's dropped a significant amount. So based on that information, we had a little bit of a flag pattern after that, right? We had the flag coming back up in, looked like a nice little flag working back. So now we're just waiting for that flag to break down, continue that move back to the downside. The problem is we have some news at 10 o'clock, which is kind of sparking this movement that we're getting right now. And the other thing to keep in mind as well, because this spike was so massive, we're not expecting the flag to break down all the way down to, right, a 1.1000. That's probably not going to happen, right? At least not today, if at all, within a move. So because of that, we have to play it a little bit safer. We have the big round number at 1100 right there, and we saw the buyers supporting this area after that big drop. Think about it. This big 130 tick drop was stopped in its tracks right around this 1110 area. So we have to play it a little bit careful. We have the flag, we have the breakdown, but we're not looking for massive runners on this. We're looking for a quick scalp. Stop is nice and small. We're only using a 7 tick stop. Looking for a quick short down to 1113 to pull out the full target. Now, if we can get that all filled, we're looking at 18 ticks on 4 contracts, right? So not a ton, 72 ticks still, though. At $12.50 a tick, still $900. And the main concept behind this is we're just looking to kind of follow up this news move that we're having at 8:30 and using the news at 10 o'clock to our advantage to follow it up with a quick little pop back down, probably to get down to that 1100 area. But again, we don't want to play around at that big area. It can cause a lot of havoc, and you don't want to get stuck in that location. So we're trying to get out ahead of that 1100 level. We've got a beautiful little inside bar that formed right here, shorting right underneath that allows us to get our stop nice and tight and still looking for the same size target. So we'll give it a little bit of time here. We're not expecting this to go all in the first 5 minutes here, but I am looking for this to be relatively quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time in this trade because we're looking for this to piggyback off of the news at 10 o'clock to snap this lower into that 1110 lows again. So give it a little bit of time here, hopefully not too long though, and we'll see if we can get that target filled at 1113. All right, sellers back on the table here. We're seeing them about 1 tick away. So with that 1 tick away, because this has all still been one candle, we got to be a little bit careful in trying to go right to break even unless we get, there we go. We got our fill. So let's cancel our stop. Beautiful move to the downside. It's exactly what we were looking for. We're looking for that quick snap. We want this to happen all within the next 5-10 minutes or so, and that's what happened. We're looking to follow up that big push down. They took a little bit of profit, which came in the form of a flag, and then we got that next snap right back down again. Very fast move. 18 ticks to the downside, nice and quick, right? Nice and quick. That's what we were looking for. Got our fill right down there at 13, and that locked in 72 ticks, $900 on the trade in under 5 minutes, right? A 5-minute trade. It's kind of what we're looking for. So beautiful move down, gorgeous flag pattern, really great way to hop in using that news to our advantage. If you have any questions about it, feel free to send an email to School of Trade. Don't forget to check out our trial at schooloftrade.com, and as always, we'll catch you next time.